gone for very specific ingredients. Where did that idea come from?
So there are a few various ways where this idea comes from. First of all, I when I meet so many people, they don't know what amaranth is, but eventually amaranth is way more easier, like in terms of nutrition. So basically, so I told you about my partner's asthma, right? So once we go back to India to see his parents, and his parents tell him, why don't you introduce amaranth and millets into your daily diet and see if it kind of helps you? So he started incorporating these two particular ingredients into his daily diet. His 60% of diet he kind of based on amaranth and millets because they're so versatile. You can make anything out of the amaranth and millets, whether it's rice, porridge, bread, whatever you name it. And he saw the benefits straight away. His four to five asthma inhalers went down to three, three to two, two to one. Within 1 year, his inflammation went down so dramatically that he completely cured himself of asthma just because of those ingredients. Even doctors were shocked. Then cut to I spent my time living as a monk. So in monastery, basically you are only allowed to eat once, right? And that one meal has to be so balanced and so pure that that suffices you for the whole day. You're not snacking. And as a monk, you're also living a very lifestyle where it has a lot of physical strain because you're meditating, you're on the grounds throughout the day. So the physical strain is a lot. So that one meal has to take care of everything. So surprisingly, I did not know about this till the time food was served on my plate. I was sitting down on a floor and there comes people to serve the food, and that was amaranth and millets like porridge. There was a bread that was made out of amaranth. It was served to me, and that's when I started connecting dots as to why am I being served amaranth millets, which my partner is eating. So I started researching about all of this, and what I came to know that amaranth is an ingredient which was considered as grain of gods back in the days, and it was only served to premium people because it is the only ingredient amongst the vegan family which has the most absolute perfect levels of all essential amino acid, including lysine, which you normally don't found in abundant quantity across vegan protein sources, right? And also millets. Now, in millets, we know like are also very high in antioxidants. They are also known to reduce a lot of inflammation, and so is amaranth. So that's why I'm like, how do I introduce this ingredients which has changed mine and my partner's life? Just to add that these ingredients are already consumed a lot to a certain extent in India, which is across Asia, and in Mexico. Only I think they are very regionally consumed, but not across in UK. I think in US also people consume amaranth, and it's picking up that popularity as quinoa. In fact, it's way better than quinoa if you see the nutrition profile. So I was like, I need to introduce these ingredients in a format which people recognizes and which makes a part of their daily routine. So, and also we studied that people don't reject ingredients because they are unfamiliar, right? They reject when there is no context to it. And our job was not to educate people with this ingredient with detailed lectures. What we focused on to make something so delicious that the curiosity itself follows naturally. And that's why we introduced amaranth and millets in a form of a snack.